Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we're going to get back to our 1978 one and done playoff tournament. We're in round 2. Our matchup tonight, using Out of the Park 19, the Boston Red Sox, who had a bye in round 1 with a record of 99 and 64, will be taking on the Baltimore Orioles. At 90 and 71, the Orioles defeated the Twins 5-3 to advance to round number 2. Let's get to the starting lineups and the first pitch. Hope everyone's doing well this evening or whenever you choose to watch. For the Boston Red Sox, who had the draw of visiting the Baltimore Orioles, as this was open seating in our tournament, Rick Burleson leads off, playing shortstop, the Rooster. Batting second, Dewey Dwight Evans, and he is in right field. Batting third, Jim Rice, the MVP of 1978, and he is in left. Carlton Fisk is batting fourth, doing the catching. Captain Carl Yastrzemski's at first, batting fifth. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, the boomer, George C. Scott. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jerry Remy. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Butch Hobson. Batting ninth, playing center field, Freddy Lynn. If you're wondering why he's batting ninth, because he struggles mightily against left-handed pitching. On the mound, the 20-game winner for the Red Sox, Dennis Eckersley in 1978, 20-8. with an ERA 2.99 in his first season with the Red Sox, coming over from Cleveland. For the Baltimore Orioles, leading off, the center fielder Larry Harlow. Batting second, the third baseman Doug DeCense. Batting third, the right fielder Ken Singleton. Batting fourth, the first baseman Eddie Murray. Batting fifth, the designated hitter Lee May. Batting sixth, the left fielder Pat H. Kelly. Batting seventh, the second baseman Rich Dower. Batting eighth, doing the catching, Rick Dempsey. Batting ninth, Pittsfield, Massachusetts' own Mark Belanger, a stellar glove at short. On the mound for the Baltimore Orioles of 1978, Scott McGregor, 15 wins, 13 losses, 3.32 earned run average. I will be managing the Boston Red Sox, as always, and the sim engine of Out of the Park Baseball 19 will be managing the Baltimore Orioles. So let's play ball. So on the mound, as I stated, Scott McGregor. And McGregor in 78, 15-13, he did have a save, striking out 94, walking 47, 3.32 earned run average, making his first start of this playoff tournament one and done. Stamina 10 out of 10, holding runners 8 out of 10. Quality of pitches below average 3 out of 10. Movement very good, 7 out of 10, and control is excellent, 8 out of 10. Behind the plate, Rick Dempsey, 9 out of 10 catcher's arm, 10 out of 10 defense. DeCense's 10 out of 10 at third, 9 out of 10 at third, Belanger's 10 out of 10 at short, Dower at second, and Murray at first, both 7 out of 10. A solid defensive infield for the 78 Orioles. In left, Pat H. Kelly, 5 out of 10 defense and range, 10 out of 10 arm. Larry Harlow, a bit better in center, 6 out of 10 defense and range, 9 out of 10 arm. And Ken Singleton, in right, 6 out of 10 defense and range, 8 out of 10 arm. So here comes the Rooster, Rick Burleson. And Burleson in 1978 batted .248, 5 homers, 49 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact against left-handed pitching, 2 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye. McGregor picks up the sign from Dempsey. Burleson's going to take. Here's the pitch to the Rooster. And the off-speed pitch is in there, strike one. Rooster sees what he has now. Burleson steps back in the batter's box. Dempsey pounds the mitt, sets the target. McGregor kicks and fires. 2-2 count. And Burleson shoots that ball to the right side and through. A leadoff single for the Rooster. Red Sox have the lead runner on here in the top of the first, playing at Memorial Stadium. And here comes Dwight Evans in 1978. He got beamed late in the year. He batted .247, 24 homers, 63 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact versus lefty, 6 out of 10 power and eye. Right-handed pull hitter. Or his outfield stays straightaway and normal. Burleson, 5 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 stealing ability. We're going to play hit and run. There goes the Rooster. Here's the pitch to Dewey. He punches it to Belanger at short. His only place to first. 1 away. Burleson's in scoring position for the 1978 MVP, Jim Rice. Rice in his MVP season. .315, 46 homers, 139 runners knocked in. Against left-handed pitching, 8 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Burleson takes a lead at second. McGregor peeks over his shoulder, now looks in at the plate, nods his head. Here's the pitch to Rice. 1-0 count. Rice swings, drives this ball deep, left center field, and gone! Jim Rice smashes a 2-run homer off McGregor, and the Red Sox take a 2-0 lead. A great way to start round 2 after a bye for round number 1. As Burleson greets Rice at the plate, Jim Rice's MVP season continues, and let's watch that. Home run blast by the American League MVP in '78. Boom goes the ball, and Rice touches them all. 2-0 Red Sox. Flat spider, it looked like. Turns into a batting practice home run. So 1 out, no one on for Carlton Fisk. Pudge, the catcher, batted .284, 20 homers, and 88 runners knocked in. 7 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 eye. McGregor has to get that home run out of his mind. He's ready. He deals to Fisk. Fisk swings at the first pitch, and he shoots that into center field. Base hit. Past the lunge of Dower. That's their third hit off Scott McGregor. So 1 out, 1 on for the captain, Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz playing first. Batted .277. 17 homers and 81 ribbies at the advanced age of 39. Yaz, left-handed spray hitter. 6 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Fisk takes a slight lead at first, 2 out of 10 speed, 8 out of 10 stealing ability. Murray holding him on. Here's the pitch to Yaz. 2-2 count. Yastrzemski swings, sends that ball deep to left. Kelly on his horse, and it's gone! Yastrzemski homers the other way. The Red Sox have batted 2 2-run homers out of the ballpark, and it is 4-0 Boston as McGregor is being beaten from pillar to post as the Red Sox look to TKO the Baltimore lefty. So it's 4-0 Boston, and there's still only 1 out. Rice had a 2-run homer, and now Yastrzemski homers the opposite way. A 2-run blast. Let's look at that one over. Here's the pitch to Yaz. He goes the other way. Tremendous power at 39 still. And it's gone. Kelly races back, looks up. Bye-bye birdie. Yaz hits third, comes around, touches home, and gets a handshake from Fisk. Red Sox want to get to that third round in the matchup with the St. Louis Cardinals. Either team, the Orioles or the Red Sox, will be highly favored to win that third round matchup. So here comes the Boomer, George C. Scott. The Boomer in '78, coming to an end of his career, .233, 12 homers, 54 RBIs. Did not follow up on a tremendous power year he had in '77. 5 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power and eye. Scott, a right-handed normal hitter. Here comes the pitch from McGregor. 1-2 count to Scott. Scott hits the ball hard to Belanger. Belanger throws to first. 2 down. Nice quick glove by the Pittsfield, Massachusetts native. So 2 outs Nobody on. 4-0 Red Sox thanks to 2-run homers by Rice and Yastrzemski. And here it comes. The Rem dog, Jerry Remy. Prayers and thoughts go out to him in real life as he's battling cancer once again. And Remy batted .278, 2 home runs, 44 RBIs. Struggled against left-handed pitching, though. 5 out of 10 contact, 1 out of 10 power, 4 out of 10 eye. 3 out of 10 bunting for a hit, 5 out of 10 for a bunt sacrifice. Here's the pitch to Remy. 3-1 count. Remy, slow grounder to third, and he is out. Nice strong throw by Doug DeCense, but the Red Sox strike for 4. As Brad 62 has joined us in the chat, and I believe he's an Orioles fan. He says, "Take her out, she's a bum." So on the mound for the Boston Red Sox, their 20-game winner, Dennis Eckersley. He was 20-8 in his first year with Boston in '78. 2.99 ERA, struck out 162, walked 71. Stamina 10 out of 10, holding runners 7 out of 10. That's quite surprising with that high leg kick. Overall, quality of pitches average, 5 out of 10, movement 6 out of 10, control 8 out of 10. It will fluctuate between right-handed and left-handed batters. Behind the plate, Carlton Fisk, 9 out of 10 arm, 10 out of 10 defense. Hobson's at third. He is quite frightening, 4 out of 10 defense, and he'll throw the ball all over the place. Red Sox late in the game will bring in a defensive replacement. Burleson excellent at short, 9 out of 10. Remy 7 out of 10 at second. And Yastrzemski at his advanced age still 6 out of 10 at first. Rice 8 out of 10 defense and range in left, 9 out of 10 arm. Freddy Lynn 7 out of 10 defense and range and 9 out of 10 arm in center. And Dwight Evans 8 out of 10 defense and range, 9 out of 10 arm. So here comes Larry Harlow to lead things off. For the Orioles, he batted .243, 8 homers, 26 ribbies. He was 0 for 4 in round 1 against the Twins. Left-handed normal hitter, 6 out of 10 contact, 4 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Here's the windup and the pitch by Eck to Harlow. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss! Strike 3. Blew by the high cheese. 1 away. Doug DeCense steps to the plate. DeCense, the Orioles' third baseman in '78, batted .286, 28 homers, 80 ribbies. 8 out of 10 for contact and power. Average eye, 5 out of 10. He is a right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Fisk pounds the mid, sets the target. Eck deals to Doug DeCense. 2-2 count. DeCense swings. Shallow fly ball to left. Rice comes in. And he makes the catch, 2 down. Brad 62 in the chat says, "Nice park." Yeah, it's a good one. Download it all. They have a great workshop. And these were all created by a fan. Tremendous. So 2 outs, base is empty. Ken Singleton steps to the plate. Right fielder. Switch hitter, batting lefty off the right-handed throwing Dennis Eckersley. .293, 20 homers, 81 ribbies in '78. 9 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power, 9 out of 10 eye versus right-handed pitching. The high leg kick by the Eck. He deals to Singleton. Full count. Singleton punches it to Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski races to the bag, steps on it. 1-2-3 goes Baltimore. Side retired. 4-0 Boston, top of the second. Due up for Boston. Hobson, Lynn, the top of the order, the Rooster, Rick Burleson. Butch Hobson in 1978. God-awful with the glove. .250, 17 homers, 80 ribbies. 5 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Right-handed normal hitter. McGregor picks up the sign from Rick Dempsey. Here's the pitch to Butch Hobson, full count. Hobson sends his ball deep to left, and that is gone! A third home run as the Red Sox continue to mash Scott McGregor, and it is 5-0. Holy cow! Hobson on the 3-2. Let's see what he was sitting on. He crushed that pitch. Again, 88 miles per hour. A flat slider, which is a batting practice fastball. McGregor only tops out 89-91, so he's below his velocity right now, and he is getting destroyed. 5-0 Red Sox, a solo blast by Hobson. And here's the replay of that pop. Boom! Gone! Touch 'em all, Butch. Touch 'em all. As it's 5-0 Boston. The Boo Birds are coming out. As the fans hoping to get to that third round matchup. Again, whether the Red Sox or Orioles make it, it was quite favorable for either team against the St. Louis Cardinals. So here comes Freddy Lynn. Freddy Lynn struggled mightily in 78 off lefties. He only batted .201, thus batting 9th in our lineup. Lynn, for the overall year, .298, 22 homers, 82 ribbies. Tells you how good he hit right-handed pitching. 6 out of 10 contact, 5 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye. Left-handed pull hitter. Infield, outfield for the Orioles stays straight away and normal. Lynn awaits the McGregor offering. Here's the pitch, 2-0 count. Outside portion of the plate. Belanger has it, ranges towards the second base bag, throws the first one down. Brad 62 in the chat says 7 movement and he's getting pummeled. Wow. He's not hitting his spots. If you see quality, stuff means quality of pitches, it's a 3. So if he doesn't hit his spots, which can happen, right? It doesn't mean you're always going to. If you don't hit your spots with that type of pitching, you're going to get hammered with that type of quality of pitch. I call stuff quality of pitch. So top of the order, 1 out. 5-0 Boston. Here comes Rick Burleson. He's 1 for 1. He's single. McGregor's ready to work. He deals to the Rooster. 0-1 count. Burleson punches that ball to center, and he picks up his second hit. So Burleson's on first. And here comes Dwight Evans, who moved Burleson over in the first inning on a hit and run. With 1 out, I doubt there's going to be any type of hit and run. Burleson, 5 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 stealing ability. McGregor peeks to first. Now looks in at Dempsey, nods his head. Here's the pitch to Evans. 1-2 count. Evans grounds hard to DeCense. DeCense goes to Dower on to first. Not in time. They only get the force on the Rooster, so Evans beats it out. He keeps the inning alive for Jim Rice. Rice had a 2-run homer to start off the scoring in the top of the first. Can Rice get his second? Evans, 5 out of 10 speed, 6 out of 10 stealing ability. Murray holding him on. McGregor again looks to first. Now picks up the sign from the plate. He deals to Rice. 1-2 count. And Rice sends a shallow fly ball to left. Kelly coming in, and he makes the catch. The Red Sox get one more on another homer. This time by Butch Hobson. We go to the bottom of the second. 5-0 Boston. Due up for the Orioles. Murray, May, and Kelly to face Dennis Eckersley. Eddie Murray in 78 batted .285, 27 homers, 95 runners knocked in. 8 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. He is a switch hitter, but he's batting lefty, and from the left side, he's an extreme pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift hard right in the infield and shift right in the outfield. Eckersley picks up the sign from Fisk, nods his head. The high leg kick, the pitch to Murray. 2-1 count. Murray bangs into the shift. Remy throws to first. 1 away. And that will bring up the designated hitter, Lee May. And in 78, Lee May batted .246, 25 homers, 80 runners knocked in. He is a right-handed pull hitter. 6 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power, 3 out of 10 eye. He will go fishing. He does bring the tackle box. Red Sox will shift left in the infield and left in the outfield. Here's the pitch to May. He swings at the first pitch. He's jammed, pops it up, foul territory. Hobson goes racing over, and he makes the catch. Lots of foul territory here at Memorial Stadium. So that's 2 down. Base is empty for Pat Kelly, the left fielder. And in 78, Kelly batted .274, 11 homers, 40 ribbies. 7 out of 10 for contact and power, 6 out of 10 for eye. And here's Kelly, left-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift right in the, hard right in the infield, and they'll shift right in the outfield. Eckersley looking for another 1-2-3 inning. He deals to Kelly. 2-2 count. Kelly, shallow, Fly ball coming into center is Lynn. He makes the catch. 1, 2, 3, go the Birds. We go to the top of the third. 5-0 Boston. Joining us in the chat, Retro Sports Network, and that's Ron Juckett. How you doing, Ron? Hope all is well. And Ron has a wonderful football game up on the channel that he streamed live at lunchtime. Remember to check out Ron Juckett on Tuesdays and Wednesdays around lunchtime, Eastern Standard Time. That's 12 noon. A little before 12 noon as he streams some excellent 1978 football using Action PC 18 football. So check out Ron Juckett, Retro Sports Network. And due up for the Red Sox, Fisk, Yastrzemski, and Scott to face a struggling Scott McGregor. McGregor has given up 3 home runs. 2-run blast by Rice in the first to start off the scoring. Then a 2-run blast by Yastrzemski to get the 4 runs in the first. And Hobson dinged one out in the top of the second. Here's the pitch to Fisk. 2-1 count. Fisk swings, grounds it to Belanger. It's a slow grounder. Belanger fires, and they just get pudged by a step. Nice stretch by Murray. 1 down. Carl Yastrzemski steps up late. He's 1 for 1, a 2-run homer. Left-handed spray hitter. Dempsey wiggles the fingers. McGregor nods his head. Here's the pitch to Yaz. 2-2 count to Yastrzemski. And Yastrzemski nubs it in front of the plate. Dempsey's on it. Throw! He throws it away! As Yastrzemski goes racing to second base. As Baltimore is self-destructing. So what should have been 2 outs is now an error. And Yastrzemski at first, and that error will go on Dempsey for a poor throw. And here comes the boomer. George C. Scott 0 for 1, 1 out. Yaz 2 out of 10 speed, 6 out of 10 stealing ability at the advanced age of 39. Here's the pitch to Scott, 1-0 count. The boomer swings, hits it hard to Belanger, who throws to first, 2 down. Yastrzemski stayed put. So 2 outs, 2 outs and Yastrzemski at second. And McGregor trying to get out of the top of the third without giving up a run. Here comes Fall River, Massachusetts native Jerry Remy, the Rem Dog. He's 0 for 1 today. He awaits the McGregor offering. McGregor kicks and deals. 2-2 count. Remy swings. That's a shot to center. Harlow racing back. He's not going to get there. Yastrzemski scores easily on Remy's 2-out double, and it is 6-0. Jerry Remy only batted .220, I believe, off left-handed pitching. Smashes a ball that burns Harlow, who is playing a little shallow. And it's 6-0 Red Sox looking to punch that ticket to the third round and face the St. Louis Cardinals, who will be huge underdogs in that game. And here comes Butch Hobson. He homered his first time up. He'd love to do it again. Remy, 8 out of 10 for speed and stealing ability. Dower trying to keep the Rem Dog honest over there. McGregor peeks over his shoulder. Now he deals to Hobson. 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Remy's stranded at second, but the Red Sox once again tack up a run. We go to the bottom of the third. 6-0 Boston. Due up for the Orioles, Dower, Dempsey, and Belanger. Rich Dower, the second baseman, batted .264, 6 homers, 46 ribbies, and 78. 6 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 4 out of 10 eye. Dower, a right-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox infield will shift left. Outfield will play straightaway and normal. Dower in the playoffs tournament, 1 for 4 with a ribby. Eck deals to Dower, 2-0 count. Dower swings, grounds a third. Hobson comes in, and he makes the throw. As Red Sox fans hold their breath, you can actually hear them listening to the radio or through the television set. 1 down. Every time Butch Hobson touches the ball, you don't know what the heck's going to happen. And here comes Rick Dempsey, the Oriole catcher, with a throwing error, trying to make up for that faux pas. 259 and 78, 6 homers, 32 ribbies. 6 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield straightaway normal. Eck rocks and fires to Dempsey. 0-1 count. Dempsey swings, grounds it to Burleson at short, and he throws him out. 2 down. Burleson, nice range towards the second base bag. Brad62 in the chat says, I'm really curious to see what Out of the Park does with Front Office Football Engine. And Ron from Retro Sports Network, check out that wonderful channel, says the game will be deep. Yes, it will, but I also hope they give you the ability just to play seasons. Just like Out of the Ballpark does, where you can just say, I just want to play the season. As well as, because I like to have a couple of things going when I'm playing, regardless if it's on the channel or not, for Out of the Ballpark. I like to manage everything, and sometimes I just like to play a season. So I hope the animation is wonderful. The other thing I'm curious is, are they going to give you all of the professional football seasons? From what I read originally, the first year of the game, they are not. They're just going to give you the first year. But maybe that's changed. I hope it has. I hope we get all the seasons. That would be awesome. So 2 outs, base is empty for Pittsfield, Massachusetts native Mark Belanger. Belanger not known for his stick. Only batted .213, no homers, 16 ribbies. 5 out of 10 contact, 1 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye, right-handed spray hitter. Eckersley deals quickly to the weak-hitting Belanger. Belanger swings at the first pitch, and Belanger lines out to Hobson. Good reaction by Butch. Side retired, top of the 4th, 6-0 Boston. So here's Freddy Lynn. He'll be followed by the top of the order, Burleson and Evans. Lynn is 0 for 1. McGregor still on the mound. How long will the Orioles stick with Scott McGregor? He deals to the lefty Lynn. 3-1. And Lynn rips a shot right center field. On the run is Harlow. And he will not get there. And Freddy Lynn doubles. Freddy Lynn, who I believe batted .202 off left-handed pitching, has just doubled. And McGregor is god awful. I don't know how much longer Earl Weaver will stick with McGregor. He should be gone already, in my opinion. But here comes Rick Burleson. The Rooster is 2 for 2. 4 out of 10 for a bunt hit and sacrifice bunt. He's 2 for 2. In worst case scenarios, he's hoping to hit the ball to the right side. That's for sure, to advance Freddy Lynn. Lynn, not very fast. 2 out of 10 speed, 6 out of 10 stealing. Here's the pitch to Burleson. 2-2 count. And Burleson punches it to the right side. Dower throws to first. So with 2 strikes, Burleson chokes up a bit on that bat and hits the ball to the right side just like a professional hitter should do. And he moves Freddy Lynn over to third. The infield comes in. The infield comes in for Dwight Evans. 6-0 lead for the Red Sox. In the chat is Tribes Fan 879. Hope all is well. Remember to check out his channel. He'll have his Vita Blue 1971 Cy Young Award Season Strat update coming soon. If I'm out of the ballpark, if you're doing a football game, I understand that the other one put the fake names in. I put the real names in. Don't make your community, even though they have a wonderful community, do that. That's just going to piss people off. You didn't do it for baseball. You shouldn't do it for football. I understand what the other game did. That's why I never bought it. I know you could download mods and all that stuff to put in the right names, but they should not do that. If I'm out of the ballpark, you put in the right names, because that's just, you're going to be paying a decent penny for that game, so the right name should be in it. Just like the right name should have been in the other one. You know. That's why I never bought that game. How come other games can do it? I did it a couple of times with different hockey games and basketball games where they put the misspelled names. At least you could figure out who was who. You know, like if, just say for football, even though it's not football, for Tom Brady, they would have went Tim Brady. You know what I'm saying? You know it's Tom. You can adjust it if you want. They should put in the real names. That's just going silly when they don't do stuff like that. You don't get in trouble for putting in the real names. Other games have done it, so they should do that. I'd be highly disappointed if Out of the Park for their football game does that nonsense. So, here comes Evans. 1 out. Lynn's at third. Evans 0 for 2. He's looking for a deep fly ball. Infield in. Outfield normal. Here's the pitch to Dewey. 1-2 count. And that's a shallow fly ball to center. Harlow in right center makes the catch. Do you want to signal Fred Lynn to tag up? The ball is average outfield depth. Lynn is a slow runner. No. We have Jim Rice coming up. So Lynn bluffs but does not go as Harlow has a 9 out of 10 arm. I don't think that's a license issue, Ron, with names. It's not. Because Action PC does it. Second and 10 uses real names. And if it is, if you have to pay a slight fee for the names, which I don't think you have to, they should do that. Because Out of the Ballpark didn't have the license for professional baseball before, and they have the real names. I think it's a cheap way of going out. That's why the other game, I don't care how everyone says, oh, that game's so good, had the wrong names. I don't want to load all the names. It's bad enough I have to load pitchers and stadiums in. I don't want to load all the names. That's just my opinion. As you can see, I get hyped up about it. Because if you're going to charge something, put the real names in. So, it's silly. So, I don't think it's a license issue because you can put your name. Others, for God's sakes, I know there's no way in heck that football, whatever, what's it called? The Football Manager game I have from Football Mogul. There's no way they have the license, and they use the real names. So, and they should put in the real names. That's just, I think it's silly. And if it's a slight fee you have to pay the fee. Moving on to the and I don't think there is a fee. There's plenty of games that put the real names. Inside Blitz gives you the real names. Everybody gives the real names except that game. And it's silly. Here's a pitch to Rice. And Rice sends that ball to left. Moving to his right as Kelly makes the catch, side retired. And holy cow, the Red Sox don't score. We go to the bottom of the fourth. And it's 6-0 Boston. Yeah, there is very little details on the board. I'm sure they're going to do a good job. And regardless, whether their names are right or not, I'm going to buy it. It stinks that you'd have to do a mod. I have a hockey game like that. East Side Hockey. Fun game. I prefer Action PC, though the East Side Hockey move. They actually, the little circles like flow like a hockey game, and they had a mod. They have a good community, so the mod was easy to do. But I like to play historical stuff, and they don't have that. Also, Wolverine is notorious. They're another one with the wrong name. Though basketball, they actually had. I don't know if they had the right names with misspellings, but football. Wolverine, again, they don't have the right names. That's why I don't buy their football game. And they've actually improved it from what it looks like, but I'm not going to, unless they have a wonderful mod that updates everything. Who wants to do that for every year? Due up for the Orioles, top of the order, Harlow, DeSensei, and Singleton. Harlow is 0 for 1. Left-handed normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Eck deals to Harlow. 3-0 count, and he loses them. So Baltimore finally gets a runner on. Harlow, 7 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 stealing ability. Yastrzemski. And I wish they would give us more information, Ron. But that project has been going on for a long time. They've had some issues with people trying to develop it. So I know, I think there was a health issue or something. But I might be getting that mixed up with the title about when they're supposed to send out a new title about championship boxing for the PC. So Yaz holding Harlow on at first. Here comes Doug DeSensei. He's 0 for 1. Right-handed normal hitter. The Red Sox move to double play depth in the infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Eck throws over to first! And Harlow gets back. Eckersley looks to first. He deals to DeSensei. 0-1 count. Doug. Shallow fly ball, right center field, and that's going to drop in! As Evans quickly fires to third and out by 4 miles. Is Harlow, and there's one out. Wow! Down 6, and he goes on his own volition as Earl Weaver will be chewing him a new ear. Let's watch that over. That was shocking to me. A bloop shot And Harlow, with good speed, challenges Evans' arm, and Evans has him out by 3 weeks, as Hobson just waits for Harlow to slide into the tag. 1 out to Sensei's at first. Yastrzemski holding him on. Here comes the power-hitting Ken Singleton, and that was the first hit that Eckersley gave up. Singleton's 0 for 1. Switch hitter batting lefty, normal hitter. Again, the Red Sox move to double play depth in the infield. Eckersley peaks the first, now picks up the sign from Fisk. Here's the pitch to Kenny Singleton. 0-1 count. Singleton swings. Fly ball. Right center. Evans calls off Lynn, makes the catch. 2 down, retreating back to first is Doug DeCensey. As Tribes fan says, Earl be smoking another cigarette. Yes, he is. As he says, what? WTF, why did he run? I know, that was like, ouch. That was an ouch moment. And here's Doug DeCensey's at first. Eddie Murray's at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Murray, switch hitter, left-handed batter right now. Extreme pull hitter. We're going to go hard shift right in the infield. Outfield will shift right. 2 outs. DeCensey will be off on contact. 2 outs thanks to the idiotic base running of Harlow, who's getting an earful from Weaver still in the dugout. Here's the pitch to Eddie Murray. Murray swings at the first pitch. He checks his swing to throw down, and safe is Doug DeCensey. Wow, they're running down 6. And now Earl Weaver peeks his head up from the dugout and wondering what the H-E-double hockey sticks is going on with his base running. And the only saving grace that's saving Doug DeCensey for the moment, he was safe. Murray, 1 ball, no strikes. DeCensey in scoring position. Again, he'll be off on contact. Eckersley with the high leg kick. Here's the pitch to Eddie Murray. 1-1 count. Murray punches that ball shallow right. Evans comes in and he makes the catch on the sinking line drive. DeCensey stranded at second. Top of the 5th, 6-0 Red Sox. Due up for Boston, Fisk, Yastrzemski, and Scott. To face Scott McGregor. Why he's still in the game, I don't know. McGregor, 4 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, no walks, 1 K. He has given up homers to Rice and Yastrzemski. Those were both 2-run shots. A solo shot to Hobson, and Remy knocked in a runner with a 2-out double. He did throw up a goose egg in the top of the 4th. Can he do it again? He'll face Fisk, Yastrzemski, and Scott. Fisk is 1 for 2. Here's the pitch to Pudge. Full count, and Pudge grounds to Dower at second, who throws to Murray. 1 away. Here comes Yastrzemski. Yaz 1 for 2, a 2-run homer in the top of the 1st. He went the other way with it. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. McGregor's ready to work. Dempsey sets the target. Pitch homeward bound. Yaz swings at the full count, and he drives at the right center field. That's going to be extra bases for Yastrzemski. Will he dig for 3? The 39-year-old digging for 3. Here's the field. Nowhere near in time. And that's a 1-out triple. And here comes the boomer, George C. Scott. No, not the actor. The boomer. He's 0 for 2 today. Infield in. Yaz, a very slow runner at third. On deck, Jerry Remy. The boomer, trying to knock this run in, at least a deep fly ball, and have to be a pretty decent deep fly ball to score the slow-footed Yastrzemski. McGregor nods his head. He kicks and deals. 1-0 count. Scott, shallow fly ball right. Singleton coming in, makes the catch. Yaz goes back to third. So 2 outs. Yaz will be off on contact. And here's Jerry Remy. Remy 1 for 2 with a ribby. McGregor nods his head. He deals to Remy. 2-0 count. Remy swings at the inside pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Belanger ranges over and fires to first. Side retired. Nice play by Mark Belanger, flashing that leather. And again, McGregor puts up a goose egg. But can the Orioles break through the Dennis Eckersley pitching in this game? Due up May, Kelly, and Dower. May is 0 for 1. Right-handed pull hitter. Red Sox will shift left in the infield and left in the outfield. May 0 for 4 in the playoffs. 0 for 1 today. Eckersley ready to work. Here's the pitch to Lee May. 1-0 count. May swings up the middle in the shift. Remy throws him out as he was playing basically behind the second base bag. And that's one away. I've noticed when you play a tournament, Ron, that sometimes the AI in any of these games, when it's a tournament, they're using Earl Weaver. It's Earl Weaver's ratings, but yeah, the AI sometimes leaves on the base path. Sometimes leaves things that it's bad sometimes. Though that's the first bad one I've seen in this tournament. I've seen some wild stuff in some other games on tournaments. So here comes Pat H. Kelly. Kelly, left fielder, 0 for 1, 0 for 4 in the playoffs. Left-handed pull hitter, hard shift right for the Red Sox. Hard shift right in the infield. And they'll shift right in the outfield. Fisk wiggles the finger, sets the target. Here's the pitch from Eck to Kelly. And Kelly bangs into the shift. Remy has it, throws to first. 2 down. Now bring up Rich Dower. Dower, the second